But first of all, before I start, what do you think about my new look? So basically, I've got a new shirt, because I hadn't really got any of my clothes left from before. I'm going to get emotional if I start talking about this, but I've got to tell you what happened. But I've got new teeth. They don't fall out anymore. These are solid diamond and gold teeth. They cost a fortune, but our Barry sorted me out for free because of the horrendous stuff that I've been through. So Barry has sorted me out. I've got, my hair has been dyed. I've got rid of the grey. I'm stepping into this new era now. I'm more spiritual, I'll tell you all about it. I've had a full face wax, just to like thing it, and I've had dermaplaning to smooth my skin because I'm getting in with the times now. I've got my new teeth and a new shirt, and I am feeling a lot better. You know them times when you have shit going on in your life and you've just got to work on yourself? That's what I've had to do, so let me tell you what's happened. So basically, I got on a train. It all started when I got on a train. I were on this train, and I were only going to Manchester for a day. I thought I'd pop into Manchester, you know, do a bit of like, you know, what I do, what I'm notorious for, you know, a bit of 5-finger discounting, all that. So we're going to Manchester. Anyway, I got on a train and I looked to my side and I saw him. I saw him, guys. And you know, like they say, and we locked eyes. We locked eyes. But I looked at him and he looked at me. Music played. It felt like birds were flying around my head, you know, doves. It felt like there were doves and butterflies and everything. I felt an electric spark going from my vagina up to my eyeballs. It was just weird. And I thought, oh my God, who's this? And I really wanted to get to know him. But I thought, just keep your cool, Harriet. You can't fuck this up. So I carried on just looking forward, thinking about what we're going to do when I got to town. Anyway, he were intensely staring at me. I'm getting all hot under my tits and under my collar, and I'm like, bloody hell, what's going on here? Never felt like this before. Oh my God. So anyway, he gets up and he left his bag. He left his bag, guys. So he gets up and he starts going off a train, and it all kicked in. What they call it, instinct kicked in. And I picked up his bag and I ran and I went, excuse me. And it was like something out of a movie. And he looks back and I went, you left your bag. And he looks back at me. But he just stepped off, so I had to get off the train before I got to Manchester. So anyway, he says, well, that were really lovely of you. Can I get you to where you're next going, where you were supposed to be going? I says, well, I'm going to go to Manchester. He says, why don't we go for a coffee? He says, it might be fate. So we went for a coffee, got to know him. And the rest is history. Literally, I've never ever done anything so like loosey-goosey. But I says, why don't we go out? And he went, yeah, let's go out for a date. Anyway, we went for a few dates, blah, blah, blah. And he says, I want to take you away. And he's from France. So he says, I'll take you away. I've got a lovely little, what do they call it? A little chalet in France. Well, I'm getting all excited, juices are flowing. I'm thinking, this is the one, this is it, I'm going to be married off. Anyway, so he booked it all, we got it all sorted. I stayed with him ever since I met him, absolutely in love with him. My Pepe, it's called Pepe Le Pou Le Pear. And it's the best thing I've ever seen in any movie or anything. And we went to France, right, and it all was going swimmingly, guys. You're never going to guess what happened. It's my fault. It took me to a mini-mart. And you know me, if I see a mini-mart and loads of stuff, I'm going to get tempted with the 5-fingering, aren't I? So we were going through mini-mart, he's telling me all about what his life together and what we're going to do and how many kids we were going to have, because I've still got time left in me. So I'm really excited, and then I just saw it. Garlic bread. Well, I can't resist garlic bread. And there were no one there. Beautiful, round, fresh garlic bread. Absolutely scrumptious looking. It were like it happened before I could even think about it happening. And you know me, I'm notorious, I'm brilliant. I never get caught, hardly ever. Only like 12 times I've been inside for it. But this time were different. And I just did it. In one swift movement, I got the garlic bread and I just put it in my t-shirt. And the minute I did it, guys, the minute that garlic touched my tea, the minute it did and I smelt the garlic coming up my nostrils, I heard, "Oi!" from behind me. "Put that down!" Well, I panicked. I'm in France. I don't know anything. Pepe Le Pew Le Play. I'll call him Pepe for short. Pepe says, "What's happened? What have you done, love?" And I said, I'm sorry, Pepe. I couldn't help it with the garlic. They were calling to me." He said, what have you done?" I said, "Run, Pepe, run." Because I knew if I got caught, especially in another country, that was it for me. Running and I'm a fast runner. I'm an Olympic sprinter. I'm notorious dual thief. I have ran and got myself out of sticky situations, but then police in France don't fuck about. They do not fuck about. They were like Usain Bolt on summit. And I'm running, I'm going, "Run, Pepe, run." Well, he ran in other direction, and I saw him, and they pulled on him, and they got my Pepe. I'll never forget it. I can see it, when you can see it running over and over and over in your mind. My Pepe, and he's only a skinny guy. He's not a big guy. He's quite a effeminate guy, and I love that about him. You know me, I like my men, I like my women. And I loved him, because he had it all. Didn't we almost have it all? Anyway, so then you're not going to believe what happened next. So they caught me, didn't they? They collared me and they took me to the police station over in France. My heart were going like clappers because I've been caught all over, but I've never been caught in France. I thought, what's it like over here then? They took me in cell. All this for garlic bread. Can you believe it? I've stolen royal jewels. And this happened for garlic bread. Garlic bread. Couldn't believe it, right? I'm sat there and thinking, you absolute idiot, garlic bread. I still had garlic all over my tit. I did flick it a bit and it was nice, but anyway, because I got hungry later on. Moving on, right, so they said, this is it. Went to court, everything, got locked up, didn't I? Locked up, lost Pepe. I had to do my stealth mode thing. I contacted Robert, because Robert knows Geraldine, who knows Richard, who knows Marty, who knows Mikey, who knows Buffy Big Tits, and Buffy Big Tits gets the planes and gets me out. So Buffy Big Tits gets there, he gets the plane. I managed to get on roof. It were all very technical. I've done it loads of times anyway, it's dead easy. Got on roof, Buffy Big Tits picked me up in plane. We got out of there, so I'm on the run again. But I'm not only on the run in England, I'm on the run in France now. So it's up the ante, guys. I also, my voice is a little bit different because I had a little bit of they implanted a thing into my throat to help me like change my voice. Did Buffy Big Tits. It was all a disguise mechanism anyway. I'm just going to have a bit more coke, 2 minutes. So that's it, guys. I ain't seen Pepe since. I can't get hold of him. I've rang him and he just says, "Sorry, you haven't reached Pepe. How can I help you? Ring back." That's it. Can't get hold of him. I haven't seen him for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And now I'm hiding in. I'm in a little camper van now in the middle of nowhere. I can't tell you where I am. I had to get fucking Buffy Big Tits to get me the signal to get me on tonight. So that's where I've been. I hope that you all understand. I love you lots, but I'm getting over heartbreak. I've got this. This was the last thing Pepe gave me, and it actually helped me escape in the end out of prison. It's a Zoom torch. And it's by Max Esler, and I'll never, ever, ever let this go, ever again. And my Pepe gave me it. Go fund free, Pepe. I can't do a go from me, so I don't know where he is or anything. I can't get hold of him. I think he's been put in a very serious cell for my garlic bread theft. It wasn't even him. You know them people who haven't got a bloody bad burn in the body? He'd never steal. He didn't know about my shenanigans. He didn't know he was walking around with my stolen Crocs. He didn't know. I got him a wallet. He didn't know. He thought I were good. So anyway, I've come back and I've been see Karen and I've been going to church and I've been praying and confessing all my sins, and now I'm religious.